James Ruane SGD111 N884 Game Store Adventure. Game Store Adventure Introduction. Welcome, welcome. Come on into the game store at the mall. Step right up and see our selection. Look at our deals and get your game on. Now that you are here, what will you do first? Demo station. When you get to the demo station, you see a retro game remaster collection called Sonic Mega Collection Remake for PS5. Sonic and Tails 3 and Sonic and Knuckles are on the game. Sonic and Tails 3. Once you boot the game, you must pick your character. Let's say you pick Sonic for this demo. When you play through this classic game, you must first try to find the special stage rings, and by doing so, unlock Sonic's Super Transformation. Will you choose to be lazy or search for these rings? Lazy. You choose to be lazy and die the allotted 3 lives. You are eliminated and leave the store in defeat. Conclusion. It looks like you had a great time. Come back and see us again sometime when you are at the mall. Search for these rings. You choose to search for the hidden rings. It looks like you are in luck. You have found all of them. Good for you. You leave the store triumphant. Sonic and Knuckles. Once you boot the game, you must pick your character. Let's say you pick Knuckles for this demo. During gameplay, will you go for the high score or mess around with Knuckles' flying ability? If you pick for the high score, you have chosen for the high score. This game has been known to peak 2 million points at the pinnacle, says the store worker. But that is a professional gamer, you assume. You play and die at the casino level, but it was a good run. You leave the store fulfilled. If you mess around with Knuckles' flying ability, Knuckles is known for his gliding ability. He can even climb walls. You love this character, but now it is time to switch with the crowd starting to gather at the demo station. You leave the store fulfilled. Let's pick the game rack. When you get to the game rack, you see games from 3 different consoles. Which of the 3 will you pick? Nintendo. Now that you have picked Nintendo, you can sort through all of the games on the rack. Let's pick from 3 different titles and read the back of the game box to see how many players can play at one time. Wii Sports. You turn over the back of the Wii Sports game box. This game says it can have up to 4 players. This should keep a household busy for a while. Will you buy or not buy? Let's buy. You walk up to the register and hand the worker the game. How will you pay? Cash or gift card? Cash. This is $60. You hand over the money in a timely fashion because you want to play as soon as possible. Congratulations, you now own this game. You pay with a gift card. This game is $60. You hand over your store points gift card. This card has $60 on it. The worker checks the balance and hands the game back to you. Congratulations, you own this game. Super Smash Brothers. You turn over the Super Smash Brothers game box. It says on the back up to 8 players locally. This is a great game for some people. Mario Kart World. This game is just released for Switch 2. You turn over the Mario Kart World game box. It says here that it can hold up to 24 players. That is an insane amount of players. PlayStation. Now that you have picked PlayStation, you can sort through all of the games on the rack. Let's see if there are any collections for the PlayStation. Killzone Trilogy. You turn over the Killzone Trilogy game box. This game has been re-released for the PS5, it says. On the back of the game box, it says there are all 3 of the Killzones on this game disc. This is a classic PlayStation series. Resistance Trilogy. You turn over the Resistance Trilogy game box. This game came out for PS3, but it says now that it has been remastered on PS5. The box says it has 1, 2, and 3 on the disc. This game is a classic first-person shooter. Although a one-player game, you could pass a controller between two people. Unreal Tournament Collection. You turn over the Unreal Tournament Collection game box. It says here on the game box that there are 3 games from Unreal Tournament on this disc. The third game in the series started using a universal game engine called the Unreal Engine. It is still used in some games, but the third game was a showcase for that engine. Let's pick Xbox. Now that you have picked Xbox, you can sort through all of the games on the rack. Let's see if there are any good online games for Xbox. Halo Collections. You turn over the Halo Collections game box. It says here that Halo Original 2, 3, and 4 are on this disc. These games are great for Xbox Live or local multiplayer. Sometimes I like to set up 2 TVs next to each other and invite 8 friends over to play Halo 2. Gears of War 4 and 5 bundle. You turn over the Gears of War 4 and 5 bundle game box. It says here that you can play Gears of War 4 and 5 online with this bundle. This game has been copied so often that some say it copied other games. Sea of Thieves. You turn over the game box for Sea of Thieves. It says on the box that this is a massive online multiplayer game. I think it is about pirates and assembling a ship and crew. This looks great. Conclusion. It looks like you had a great time. Come back and see us again sometime when you are at the mall. This is the bibliography page.